Have you ever eaten at Jiko before? Highly recommend it. Come along with me and I'll give you our review. Hi everyone, I'm Carol and you're watching CAROL-WDWAO here at Jiko for a lovely dinner. I hope you come along with me. We have dinner tonight at Jiko and I've never eaten there. We've eaten at Boma multiple times and loved it. We've eaten at Sanaa multiple times and loved it. And I haven't been over to the lodge at all this vacation and that's one of my favorites. Pop is great, very affordable. When I'm doing a quick trip, I love that. But when I can afford it, Animal Kingdom Lodge Savannah View is the way to go. So this brings me back to Animal Kingdom Lodge, as well as having a wonderful meal. So we are at Jiko finally. Cocktails. But you've never eaten here at Jiko.
The Hugin party?
Yes.
Alrighty, we're all ready for you. How are we doing today?
Good. We escaped the rain.
Y'all go to a park or just...
Yeah, we came from Epcot and
How was it?
it was very hot, but it was very, very nice.
Yeah, they say Epcot's one of the hottest stuff.
Yeah. Oh, it's such a pretty room. We've never eaten here before.
Oh, welcome.
Thank you. This one. Slide on in here.
Alright, this right here is going to be our wine menu, but there will also be beer, cocktails, all of those.
Thank you.
And here's that. And then your server Michael here shortly, you'll start with everything.
Thank you so much.
You.
I like this little planty.
Yes, isn't that pretty?
Well, welcome. I'm Mike. I'm going to take care of you. Ladies, the sustainable fish is black grouper tonight if you're interested.
Oh.
It's a nice firm white fish, real mild flavor.
Yeah.
Medium will be okay?
Yes, medium would be better.
Absolutely. Water
So it's still pink, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So I got something medium in a restaurant once, and it was really not pink anymore.
Oh, yeah.
And that wasn't right.
Ours is a nice warm pink center. And
That's what I want.
okay.
Perfect.
Yep, absolutely. What would you like today, ma'am?
I am going off the reservation, and I am having 2 appetizers.
Okay.
I'm going to have the scallop and the duck flatbread.
Absolutely. Sorry, how long are you on vacation till tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
This is our last night.
About the ticket.
Yeah, this is our last night.
Well, did you have fun so far?
Yes, we did.
Oh, yes, we did.
Looks like you did, right?
Yeah, we did Savor the Savannah. We did an airboat.
Oh, wow. You had a
Everglades
nice
type
vacation.
thing.
And we did Monsieur Paul.
We did Monsieur Paul.
Sounds like you just need to sit back and relax a little bit now, right?
Yep.
Well, I'm here to do 11:30. I'll kick you out at 11, okay?
Okay.
All right, that sounds like a deal. That sounds
I'll be
like
right
a deal.
back over.
Alrighty, thank you.
You're welcome. And do a draft pattern so all the bread back there look different.
Oh, cool.
Real crispy outside, you're gonna make a mess, but real soft inside.
Sounds wonderful.
Can you do the butter again?
Yep,
Because
it
that
has
was...
goat cheese, goat butter, traditional butter. It's all whipped together and a truffle black sea salt to bring more of the mild goat flavor out of the butter.
Sounds wonderful.
Good. Alrighty, enjoy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I didn't know this vlog series was going to be about butter, but apparently it is. At Flying Fish, the butter was just bland. It was no flavor to it whatsoever. And then at Brown Derby, the butter had a nice brown salt over the top. I'm sure there's a fancy name for the salt. I don't know what it is. Now we're having a butter that I let the waiter describe. So this has a truffle, it has goat and regular butter, and like a fine wine, you get that finish. You actually get a finish of the goat flavor to it. So very, very nice.
It's really, really good.
Oh, that's good.
I'll be right back with that duck flavor, okay?
Okay, thank you. That's the venison. It smells really, really good. This is the scallop with the Moroccan snails around in the ring, and at the table they pours the sauce over it. Looks really,
You got
really
to take the mushrooms.
So you have a trio of mushrooms sauteed on your plate with fresh asparagus. The white sauce on the bottom of the plate is a parsnip silk cream, and it has a venison reduction around that for you as well.
Wow, that looks
It's pretty nice. It's quite an awesome flavor for the venison itself.
Looks wonderful.
So the naan bread is my favorite. It's with the duck comfy satsan with harissa sauce. It's a light spice. So we drizzle a honey raisin drizzle across the top as a final preparation. So it gives you a little sweet, a little spicy as you're enjoying that appetizer. The double cooked duck meat, second time it's cooked in its own brine, so it has that real true duck flavor, but not real strong. There's arugula lettuce on the top, will give you a little bit of a uniquely different texture to that.
Can't wait to try it. What is the little topping on the scallop?
It's just a dill.
Oh,
So you got that, and it has the bottom is a fennel slaw. And then you have the Nopi butternut squash with the diver scallop, and it's a pan-seared diver scallop with that, so it's nice and tender. Got a lot of nice flavors on there,
Yeah.
both back and forth.
I made good choices.
Yeah, I think you did. I'll get
So
out.
good.
Yes?
I'm glad I got this and trying this instead of the filet. And the mushrooms, everything looks wonderful. 3 different kinds of mushrooms to try, too. Yay.
So I've just had a bite. I haven't tried the scallop yet. The snail and the combination of the slaw with the fennel and the little butternut squash, it literally just burst in my mouth. Just a riot of flavors. And then at the end, as Mike, our waiter, described, the snail is a little more earthy than your traditional snail that they'd use for an escargot. And you really get that taste at the end, the earthiness of it, without it tasting like dirt. Oops, I said dirt in front of an earth science teacher. I mean soil. Brought me another piece of the zebra bread so I could dip it in the sauce here. Or giraffe. What did I say? Zebra. No, those aren't stripes. Mike brought me another piece of the giraffe bread so I could dip it in the remaining sauce. Now, this pizza has duck like the old menu at California Grill did. I don't think it's on the menu anymore, so if I describe it and you like it, I don't think they have it anymore. I think it was just for the 50th. You definitely taste more of the duck in this pizza, but it's spicier, where the California Grill was sweeter because it was a combination with that fig. They're both very, very good. It's topped with some arugula. You get that finish at the end. But he also brought me more butter, which I don't know if I'll even dip because that butter is so good. All in all, I think a very successful meal. I'd definitely come back, and we haven't even gotten dessert yet. Lee?
Oh, I loved mine. Yeah, 3 different kinds of wild mushrooms and asparagus that were nice and crispy, and the venison was so tender, perfectly cooked. And the demi-glace was with chocolate, a little, I think it had a little chocolate. It was very tasty.
And you would come back?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Another keeper. So today was a thumbs up, thumbs down kind of day. Tonga toast, thumbs down. Jiko, double thumbs up. So Mike is awesome. Not only did he bring me a to-go box for the flatbread, but he brought a container so we could take this wonderful butter and the remaining bread home with us as well. So we might want a late night snack of bread and butter, and this would be worth it because that butter is phenomenal. He's not going to steal mine.
We both like chocolate, but I am also fond of creme brulee and
then
custards and
she's
stuff.
got the custard creme brulee type thing.
And that's called a milk tart.
Milk
So it's
tart.
an African milk tart, yep.
Very nice.
And yours is called the pochi pot, and that has the caramel tutuli cookie on top with
Yum.
marinated cherries with that.
Very nice. I'll make a nice snack tonight.
I think it'll be a good waiting for you, right?
Yep.
There we are. They're called the friandies, and they're a pineapple flavor and a nice palate cleanser after all the flavors you've had.
Excellent. So we are at Animal Kingdom Lodge. It's raining out, so we are not going to go outside to see the animals. I'm just not quite sure how to get there. They've got the fire going. Yeah, it's pretty rainy. I think it's over this way. Aha. This is what I was looking for, right here. So, on the third floor, oh, it's hot and steamy. See if any animals are out. We're above the fire pit. It's obviously not lit because it's raining. Our room was over there last time. I'm really not seeing any animals tonight. Although it's so humid, everything is sort of foggy. I'm surprised this lens isn't fogged up, to be honest. No animals. Grab a chair. Sit here in a little rocker, look at the animals, pick the animals to look at. So this is my favorite resort. I know people say it's far away from the parks. It's just, I don't know, it just does something to me, for me. If I could afford it, I would stay here every time. Since I haven't won the lottery yet, notice I said yet. It has to be a special occasion, 1 or 2 nights. Or if I'm sharing the room with a bunch of girls on a girls' trip.
Good night. You too. You too, folks. We're in. Which?
Well, an interesting evening. Dinner at Jiko was delicious. We still have our dessert to eat. We just got back to the room. Even though I'm in different clothing, because it's the next morning, we actually had our desserts from Jiko last night, this morning for breakfast. So I will include it in that video, although you'll see me clothed differently. I had the poji pot. It was a chocolate custard with a lemon oil cake and some caramel. It was delicious. It was not too sweet. The chocolate was a little bit overpowered by the caramel, but the caramel was delicious, so I really didn't mind that. Lee had the milk tart. I can't pronounce these words, but you'll see it on the menu. And that was a milk custard tart. Again, she said it wasn't too sweet. She liked it. It was delicious. Anything else you want to add over there, Lee? She's still eating. That's why I'm not filming her. She hasn't quite woken up yet. She hasn't had her coffee. But it makes a nice breakfast because it isn't too sweet. We're checking out today. That's why you're getting the reviews of the dessert the next day. Staying at Polynesian, being at Animal Kingdom Lodge, at Jiko, we had three choices of getting back. We could Uber, we could take a bus to Magic Kingdom, and then either the boat or the monorail, or take a bus to Epcot, and then take the monorail, and then have to change at the transportation center to get over to Polynesian. So we decided to go to Magic Kingdom because it was one step less. But as it was perfect or bad timing, I'm not quite sure, we arrived at Magic Kingdom about 8:03ish, and the fireworks had started at 8. So we could see them a little bit as we left the bus area, and then more so as we came into the open space. I could have stayed a few minutes longer on the way to the monorail and gotten a few more photos, but we didn't, and the monorail was waiting right up at the top. After a minute or two delay, then the monorail left, and we were able to see the fireworks from the monorail. So we saw the fireworks. I had intended to try and make it to the fireworks, and then it was rainy, and it is so humid and foggy out. Every time I step out, my glasses fog up. We have packing to do. If you've enjoyed this, thumbs up, subscribe, tell your friends. Thanks for watching, and never grow up.